situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The offensive rebound. Here is Hawes, defended by Henson. Launches it. Sacramento gets it back. Pass to Ross. Kings moving the ball around. Hawes, the pass to Ross. And he dunks it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Kings leading now by 9. Now here's Ross. Passes to Hawes. Now the feed to Ross. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Hawes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And that's a foul. Call on Spencer Hawes. That is his first foul of the game. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams against Ross. And Henson with the bucket on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ross with it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're losing by 9. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter, and he gets it to go.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Kings leading now by 5. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Ross in the corner. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
It's all about Antetokounmpo.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it, and the turnovers are starting to pile up.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Clock at 6. Carter Williams against Ross. The rebound by Middleton.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They lead by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Kings will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Hawks. Randolph comes in for Green. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Terrence Ross. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Timeout called the Bucks. They're losing by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Here's Kilpatrick. Carter Williams covering. Picked by Randolph. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Live from Sacramento, you're watching. Great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action. This one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1. Down low. Here's Middleton, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He has 8 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Middleton hits them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Evans against Antetokounmpo. Evans outside. Pass to Kilpatrick. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
First personal foul, teams first. Sean Kilpatrick. Shooting just 1. 3-point play.
Bucks trail by 3. There's the screen. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. And that is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Got that one up quick. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 4. 1:46 left in the first overtime. And the Kings making a change here. Pause is checked in. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. Inside, here's Henson. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Carter Williams. Pause with the block. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. Finishes the break with a slam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. The shot's good from Henson.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. It's up a 3. Pause, no luck.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Yes! Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Here's Parker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Kilpatrick. There's the screen. He dishes it to Hawes. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. 12 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Kings, Sean Kilpatrick. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
For three, Middleton off on that one. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They escape with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the win tonight. We know you're a very intense player, but tonight you certainly seem to be having a lot of fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
The thing I like most about Cousins is the passion he plays the game with. Maybe he rubs some people the wrong way, but I don't want my big man smiling all the time. I want my big man to be mean.
He came through with some big buckets down the stretch, Shaq. 4 3-pointers all together for him, that's big. And the key for him offensively, he took great shots.
And that'll do it for us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports group.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, it seems as though everything has been a challenge for them this season. And now they find themselves way down there in second to last place in the East. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, here a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. The guys looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Bucks. It went the distance, too, as they needed overtime to win it.
And, boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they got that second chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their favor after that.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Rogers. Vucevic is out there with Maniunas. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Hollins in at the three spot. The shot's good from Rogers. And Sacramento has possession. Evans goes in. And Cousins kicks to Augustine. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night.
First personal foul at the line for your Kings.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Sloan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Maniunas. Offensive rebound. Vucevic lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside. And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The feed to Cousins. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Cousins. Kings moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Evans. Orlando grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And Kevin, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. When you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Randolph dishes to Augustine. Passes it to Kilpatrick. Lets it go with the 3. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Kilpatrick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Sloan kicks to Vucevic. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. but we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide-open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Orlando trailing here. Tipped away. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And the Magic making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. Kicks it to Sloan. Out to the right wing. It's intercepted. Here's Evans, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That is good. Rogers has got 6.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Pass to Kilpatrick. He kicks to Randolph. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Kilpatrick. Unloads. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. And Sloan kicks to Monteunus. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw for the Magic. Andrew Bogut checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for